Jesus loves me. When no one else does, even when people walk away, Jesus never does. The loneliest kind of pain, there's a kind of pain that doesn't leave bruises. It doesn't break bones or leave scars, but it cuts deep because it's the pain of being left out, pushed away, forgotten, or rejected. Maybe you've felt that pain, a friend group that stopped inviting you, the person you trusted who walked away, the conversation you overheard that was never meant for your ears, the silence after you poured your heart out and no one responded. There's no manual for that kind of hurt. It's the kind that follows you into your bedroom, your school, your job, even your prayers. You wonder, what's wrong with me? Why don't they want me? Am I really that easy to forget? We don't just feel rejected by people. Eventually we start to think we're rejectable, like something in us is broken or unlovable. And the scariest part? Sometimes it feels like God is just as far away as everyone else. But here's the truth. Maybe the most important truth you'll read today. Jesus loves you when no one else does. When they walk out, he leans in. When they forget you, he remembers your name. When they stay silent, he whispers, I love you. You know, the love that never leaves one. Rejection is real, and it hurts. Let's not pretend. Being left out hurts. Even if you try to act like it doesn't, it sticks with you. Rejection can come in so many forms. Not being chosen, being talked about behind your back, being treated like you're too much or not enough, feeling invisible in a room full of people. Here's the truth. Jesus experienced all of that. He was misunderstood, betrayed, abandoned by his closest friends. He was mocked, spat on, and ultimately crucified by the very people he came to save. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and familiar with suffering. So when you cry because of rejection, Jesus doesn't just sympathize. He understands. Deeply. Personally. And he doesn't walk away. 2. The scene. When everyone turns their back, picture this scene from your video concept. A teenager walks into the lunchroom. The friends they laughed with yesterday are suddenly cold. Whispers, looks. One person gets up and moves away. The teen stands there, holding their tray, confused, embarrassed, and deeply alone. The camera slows as the room fades. And then, softly, behind all the noise, a voice breaks through. I love you. Not loud, but real. Steady. Deep. It's Jesus. The scene shifts, and suddenly he's standing right next to them. No one else sees him, but they feel him. His presence doesn't erase the pain, but it anchors the soul. Because now they know, even if no one chooses me, Jesus already did. 3. Jesus doesn't love you because you're popular. This is the difference between human love and divine love. People love you because of your talents, looks, personality, or what you do for them. But Jesus loves you in spite of the mess, in spite of the failures, in spite of the doubts. And he doesn't change his mind when you disappoint him. Romans 8:30, 8:39 reminds us. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. Not loneliness, not rejection, not heartbreak, not even your own shame. Jesus loves you, not for what you offer him, but simply because you're his. 4. When you don't feel worthy of love, rejection doesn't just hurt. It starts to shape how we see ourselves. We start believing lies. I'm too much. I'm not good enough. I'll never belong. But Jesus sees through every lie. He sees your heart, sees the little kid in you, who just wants to be chosen, to be seen, to be loved. And he says, I choose you. You're worth it. You belong with me. When everyone else sees flaws, Jesus sees beauty. When others overlook you, Jesus says, you matter more than you know. 5. You are not alone. Even if you feel like loneliness is one of the most powerful emotions we face, and rejection amplifies it. You sit in a crowded room and feel invisible. But remember what Jesus promised. I will never leave you nor forsake you. When friends walk away, Jesus stays. When family doesn't get you, Jesus understands. No one else picks up the phone. Jesus already heard your heart. We're never truly alone, not for a single moment. 6. The love that heals rejection. Jesus doesn't just stay with you in the pain, he heals it. Gives you a new identity. You're not the rejected one. You're the redeemed one. You're not forgotten. You're fully known and deeply loved. Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. That's not just poetic, that's personal. When the world turns away, Jesus opens his arms. Chosen always, you might not feel lovable. You might think something's wrong with you. The truth is, there's a love that never fails, never fades, never forgets. And it's Jesus. When you sit in your room, heart hurting, wondering why they left. When the group chat goes silent and the invites stop coming. When people you trusted let you down. There's a voice whispering above the noise. I love you. I'm here. You're mine. And unlike every other voice, that one never goes away. You don't have to fight for this love. You don't have to chase it. You just have to receive it. Jesus loves you when no one else does. And honestly, it's enough to carry you through anything. He will never stop loving you, ever. If this message touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Click subscribe. To keep walking through the God is Speaking to You series, hit like. If you believe God is whispering in your storm, share this with someone who needs to hear. The storm will pass, but God remains. See you in the next episode. God speaks through people. May the Lord be with you, even in the quietest moments.